Good morning, y'all. It's Saturday morning. We're up here, Flat Rock, Alabama, fixing to load us some coal. First time I think I've actually hauled coal. And I tell you what, it is a muddy mess out here. Woo, it's bad. We're gonna show y'all my friend Roger real quick. He just got loaded. Yeah, this is this stuff we're dealing with right here. Yeah. Woo, nasty, muddy. We can get Roger to see if he'll wave at us as he comes by. Alright, well, loader man, he's going to get me hold off for a minute. He's going to try to get this little square. That way he can make sure the loads are more centered. But, yeah. Me and the two guys behind me, we watched him loading Roger, and we made our own game plans after that. He kind of spread Roger's load, front to back, trying to get it even. And yeah, this stuff out here, it's been raining the last few days. There's a lot of it that's nice and soaky wet, muddy. So first little bit he put in Roger's truck, man, it was soupy. So, that's going to stick up, and he spread it all out. I was like, man, that's, go unload that. It's going to stick. That's what it's going to do. So, yeah, I talked, next little pile he started loading this out of, got up in there and it was all dry, and I was like, yeah, man, do me a favor, keep mine centered up as much as possible. Make sure to throw some of the dry stuff in the bottom first before you ever start hitting any of the soupy. Try to keep it squared out, and it's a good thing about having them cast moorings. It had a little bit of that oil in there from the metal, so it's going to keep it a little bit slick, keep that floor nice and slick, so it'll help this stuff come out too. So, but yeah, that's where we're at this morning. We're gonna let him finish smoothing this back out. We can try to get this loaded up. See if we can't get headed to Arkansas. Here we go, loading some coal. Woo. His ramp's a little tippy. I don't know if you can tell, but he gets a little close to that edge and it pushes down a little bit. I hope he don't fall down into my trailer. That's gonna suck. So yeah, it's muddy boggy out here, Ain't got no scales out here. Got to stop truck stop, buy a set of bills because they don't have no bills out here. So good thing I got my truck scales dialed in pretty damn good. So that's what we be loading off of. I'll go ahead and get to a truck stop, throw it on the cat scale whenever I get loaded up, make sure I'm not overweight. Hopefully I'm not. I'm probably gonna load this a little bit light on my gauges. It's gonna keep it down around 26 instead of the 23 instead of the 23 and a half I usually do, 46,000 pounds. My truck trailer, I can usually go up to 47, no issues. So yeah, he's loading us off this little ramp right here. We got a side dock. As y'all seen a while ago, he was cleaning it out for me where I could get a little closer. Got about as close as I could. Loading out that little pile over there. And then next two trucks behind me, I guess they're gonna be loading out of that pile over there and backing up to that ramp. So we see if we can get this done, get this loaded. Hopefully not overloaded. He does have a set of scales on that loader, so that's good. Whenever he did Roger's, it showed on his scales being about 22,000 pounds. Roger got squared up on some fairly level stuff and showed his gauges being just right at where they needed to be. 30,000, 38, that's where we try to do it. Thing is, he spread it all out through Roger's trailer. And with mine and the guys behind me, we decided we're gonna throw a big old pile up in the center, try to keep it all in one spot. Stuff's gonna be hard enough to come out. All right, we'll talk to y'all later. All right, guys, so we made it up here to a cat scale, checking our weight on this coal load. I'm a little bit light, I'm 77 something. My gauges are pretty close. I'm gonna show y'all the cat scale ticket right here. All right, so trailer gauge is damn near right there on the money. Come up here to my truck gauge. It's just a little bit shy, not much. I'm gonna go ahead and twist it, take it right about there. It was 28, I believe it was 28.3 something. I'm gonna put it right there, 28.5. So, yeah, I check these at least once a month anyways, because situations like this. So yeah, it's about time to check them anyways. So it's a good load to do this. I had this stuff piled up above my bows. I thought it was gonna be harder to slide around than it did. And sorry, climb back up here in my truck. Yeah. So there, whenever you pull out of there, I've got on level ground, looked at it. I was like, all right, I can back up, hit my brakes. There's a little hill in front of me. So I pulled up on that hill and I come back, bumped my brakes twice. I should have just done it once. I mean, before I started off, yeah, that my trailer weight was sitting at about 35, and yeah, it slid it back there almost to, almost 38 there, 37 something. I'm not really driving down the road. I'm just easing around here. I'm gonna go in and actually get my scale ticket. Get off scales out of people's way in case somebody else wants to come in here and check their loads. So, oh, that's a bit of a hole right there. So yeah. Yeah, I bumped it back twice. It took it back more than I wanted it. It actually moved more like roofing granules than I thought it was going to. It moved real easy. So got it off my bows, got my tarp done, and now we're on the road. So if y'all's interested in coming to Oakley, give me a shout, get a hold of me first. That way I can get some credit on it. You can email me. It's going to be like right here. taksides@yahoo.com. Send me your phone number or request my phone number if you got any questions. You can put them, you can email them to me, put them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer your questions. If you want me to send your phone number, just say, hey, send me your phone number. I'll send it to you. We can chat, see what's going on. And that's it for this week. I'm gonna go in here, get my scale ticket, and head north Little Rock, get some laundry done, chill out there probably for a day, and then head on down to Foreman tomorrow night and be sitting there for unload Monday morning. So we'll talk to y'all later. Have a great weekend.